Welcome, 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 beautiful friends. It is day 26 of our Bible reading for the book of Proverbs, and we are grateful for our journey so far, for what we have learned, what we have observed uh, in regards to the book of Proverbs on wisdom, knowledge, understanding, foolishness, wickedness, righteousness, the whole 9 yards. It has not changed the concept of what the book is all about. So I am grateful for you to be here. I truly appreciate you being a part of this journey, being a part of our community where we can come together and study God's word. It is chilly, and I'm hoping you're staying warm and that you're safe and your day has gone well and you're looking forward for a beautiful rest of the day, whether it's cold in your neck of the woods or it is warm. If it's cold, make sure you're warm within your heart and stay warm. Okay, so I'm going to dive right into this chapter and just quickly navigate through the words here according to King Solomon. As snow is summer and as rain in harvest, so honor is not seemly to a fool. As the bird by wandering, as the swallow by flying, so the curse causeless shall not come. A whip for the horse, a bridle for the ass, and a rod for the fool's back. Here, there's some type of control which rules both the animal and humans. It is quite clear. Answer not a fool according to his folly, lest thou also be like unto him. Is it worth it if someone's acting silly and they're making their discussion looking foolish? Is it worth it to answer them? Ignore foolish conversation and it does not add any value. That is my conclusion. Answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own conceit. Again, dealing with the foolish require one to give minimal information. He that sendeth message by the hand of a fool cutteth off the feet and drinketh damage. If someone's not capable of doing a job, why would you give it to them in the first place if you know they're not capable of handling that assignment? The legs of the lame are not equal, so is a parable in the mouth of fools. Nothing here will work. One cannot walk due to injury, and the other lacks understanding. Verses 8 to 14. As he that bindeth a stone in a sling, so is he that giveth honor to a fool. Is a fool deserving to give honor? There's no connection between the two in comparison. A sling to kill and false hope, same thing. 9. As a thorn goeth up into the hand of a drunkard, so is a parable in the mouth of fools. The great God that formed all things, both reward the fool and transgressors. As a dog returneth to his vomit, so a fool return to his folly. It means it's difficult for someone to change their habits. King Solomon is referring to the dog, in regards to bringing up his food, going back to what he's not supposed to go back to eat. And here you have it with a fool, the same situation. Seest thou a man wise in his own conceit? There is more hope of a fool than of him. The slothful man said, there's a lion in the way, a lion in the streets, does nothing whatsoever. You see danger, but you stand by. You see danger, but you walk into it. You do nothing. You take no action. As the door turneth up his hinges, so does the slothful upon his bed. And here in the book of Proverbs, you can see how frequently the Bible and this chapter refers to the lazy. The slothful hideth his hand in his bosom, it grieveth him to bring it again to his mouth. The sluggard is wiser in his own conceit than 7 men that can render a reason. He that passeth by and meddleth with strife belonging not to him is like one that taketh a dog by the ears. So you're really cruel or acting in wickedness and not acting in kindness or things that is more beneficial. As a madman who casteth firebrands, arrows, and death, so is the man that deceiveth his neighbor and said, am not I in sport? So these two comparisons is the same thing, pretty much. Total deception and no difference in behavior. That's the conclusion that I have come to with this one. Where no wood is, there the fire goeth out. So where there's no talebearer, the strife ceaseth. You can't have a fire burn without having wood. Or you have those little chips. You may use paper. You have matches. Some may use fuel, whether it's kerosene or lighter fuel. You have to have the things that's needed to create a fire. And when you have a talebearer, they create fire by causing problem. As coals are to burning coals and wood to fire, so is a contentious man to kindle strife. People that carries what you say, your carry news, your tale-breaker, your tattletale, those things. The words of a talebearer as his moans, and they go down into the innermost parts of the belly. This type of behavior has negative effect emotionally when it talks about wounds, because wound does affect your flesh. And like I said, if it's open and it's healing and someone else come back or you hit it or whatever, you're opening it up all again and you feel the pain all over again. Burning lips and a wicked heart are like a potsherd covered with silver dross. A heart need purification, so as the silver that needs polishing. He that hateth dissembleth with his lips, and layeth up deceit within him. Self-explanatory here. When he speaketh fear, believe him not. So if someone has been continually lying, and at some point they come to grips and they decide that they're speaking the truth, it's very difficult for you to believe that person when they have such behavior. Who, when he speaketh fear, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart. Whose hatred is covered by deceit, his wickedness shall be showed before the whole congregation. So whatever organization you're in, if you're in a church, you belong to a church, and you're doing wrong, everybody can see what you're doing wrong. It cannot be hid. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it shall return upon him. A lying tongue hateth those that are afflicted by it, and a flattering mouth worketh ruin. So they both give you the same cause and effect, because one lies and the other one will say things to make you feel good, or will say things to hype you up, and they're not genuine in regards to what they're saying. So hence the ending of Proverbs chapter 26, and it's dealing with folly of a fool. So I want to thank you one more time for being here. It's really appreciated. So please continue to like, share, subscribe, give your comment, which is your feedback, and I'll be happy to answer. So continue to be good, continue to walk in faith, continue to stay focused and keep that reins in the center. Be not distracted. Be not distracted by the noise. Just keep praying and stay in the word so you can stand firm and be ready for your master when he comes. God bless you. You have a wonderful evening. Bye.